not getting to my money. You invited me. How you talk about why I'm here? What? So I'll talk about Sandbox. I mean prior to the Sandbox, baby. I mean Pampers, okay? What's up, y'all? It's Jayla Sierra, aka the Multi-Layer Mom, and I'm back with another video. And we about to get into some things. If you're new here, we talk about everyday life experiences, personal growth, financial freedom, entrepreneurship, and more. And if you're not new, then you already know we about to get into some things. So let's do it. It is, what's today's date? September 3rd, 7:33. It's a little early, but we gotta do it now. Mommy's got a mom, so I gotta make the video when I can. But we're gonna do a new series that I'm gonna introduce here on my channel called Hello Talk. Where that's where y'all gonna get the tea. That's where y'all gonna get the tea about me. And we're gonna talk about this. So today I'm gonna do a story time. About me losing my childhood best friend. Granted, we ain't been friends for a long time. This ain't like new, but this is a good story time. This is quite funny actually. So anyway, we gonna jump right into it. So y'all, when I say childhood best friend, I mean diapers. I mean daycare together. I like that kind of childhood best friend. Like y'all talk about Sandbox. I mean prior to the Sandbox, baby. I mean Pampers. Okay. So for the purposes of not adding negativity to our life, we ain't gonna say no names. We just gonna say her. Yeah, we just gonna say her. There's gonna be another person in this story, so I could probably say her name. She not gonna care, me and her like this, but we just gonna call her her. So y'all, we grew up together. I mean, same daycare, everything. We was real cool. That was my girl. That's my best friend. We almost spent like every weekend together. We either I stayed at her house, she stayed at my house. Like that was my best friend for real. So as we got older, I want to say 13th or 14th. I want to say it was her, maybe 15th, around 14 or 15. She decided to have a hotel party for her birthday. Now that was cool. Like it wasn't nothing. So she was telling me she was gonna do the hotel party, blah blah blah. Who she was gonna invite. Okay, cool. Now that being my best friend, obviously I already know I'm invited. Like we probably did most of the planning together if I really think back on it. But we did we was talking about that or whatever. Cool. She said who she was inviting, whatever, whatever, whatever. Prior to this party, I had did something for my birthday, and I had just, I believe this had to be about our 15th birthday or so, because I had just had my birthday and she was around for my birthday, and I had just like got a tattoo, went shopping, whatever, whatever. So she met one of my other friends who is now my best friend, my sister, my already, my everything. She met her. They ended up hitting it off. They was real cool. Like it was alright. Like they actually really hit it off. Like it was nothing. So they hit it off or whatever, and she ends up inviting her to the hotel party. Mind you, they had got each other's number. I didn't know she texted her and invited her to the hotel party. My other friend, the girl I'm still cool with now, she ends up calling me like, hey, like, did you know, like, she was inviting me, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, no, like, I didn't know. Like, she never told me, but that's what's up. Like, that's cool or whatever. Mind you, they don't know each other. Like, they're not friends. They don't hang out. They like, that's my friend and that's my friend. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't too big on mixing friendships. So, like, they just
ended up hitting off, and I guess she wanted to invite her.
cool. So I was like, oh, that's what's up. Like, whatever, whatever, whatever. As we get closer to her party, I had a my work schedule was like real crazy. Like I started working young, so like I really had to work, like, and I knew like I wasn't really going to be able to make it to this party, but that's my best friend, so I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it to this party. And I did, let me preface this by saying I did everything in my power, everything, to make it to this party. So I had to work. The whole weekend I had to work. I ended up taking off days of work because I was like, no, like I'm not gonna miss her party. I'm gonna make sure I'm there. So I literally worked the up to the night of her party. I worked all that day, came home, and then I wasn't gonna work the rest of the weekend so that way I could be there for her stuff. Cool. So I come home from work and my mom, I was like, oh, are you gonna take me? She wasn't trying to take me. She like, no, you had like get on the bus up there or whatever. Like, I'm not driving all the way up there right now. Blah 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 blah. So I'm like, all right. Mind you, she was having a hotel party by the airport. We lived in West Philly at the time. So I already didn't have to come from work. I worked in King of Prussia. So getting from King of Prussia to West Philly was already a long trek. Then I had to go in the house, shower, get all my clothes packed and everything, and still go to this party. Mind you, she thought I just wasn't gonna be able to come. I'm like, don't nobody tell her I'm coming. Like, I'ma just surprise her, whatever. So I'm in contact with my other friend, the one that she also invited. Like, oh, she decided she ended up was gonna go. So she go. I'm talking to her the whole time, like texting her back and forth, like, all right, you there? You good? Blah blah blah. Like, are you meeting everybody? I'm on my way. Like, I had to get off of work. I had to do this. I had to do that. She like, yeah, I'm good. Like, let me know when you here so I could try to like say I'm gonna go get ice or something so I could let you in. Blah blah blah. Cool. So I get on the bus all the way to the airport after coming all the way from King of Prussia. I do all of this, y'all. Like, I took off days of work, so now I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm not getting to my money. I'm taking this long ass ride after just taking a long ass ride. I'm tired. I'm over. Like, but I was doing what I had to do to make sure I got to my best friend stuff. Like, when it coming to my friend, I'm not gonna make no excuse. Like, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I might be busy, but I'm gonna get there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make sure I show face. So I get all the way there. I'm talking to her. They at the pool at the time. At this point, they got in the pool. So I'm like, all right. I walked through, and instead of going up to the room, I was talking to my friend, and I'm like, hey girl, like I'm pretty much gonna walk around to the pool door and like bang on the window. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to surprise her. So like, if we just had to kind of figure out a way for me to get around without her seeing me. So cool. I get to the door, whatever. I surprise her. She's like happy that I'm there. I thought she was happy that I was there. I'm gonna say that now. I thought that it was a good thing that I was there. I don't know. So I'm thinking like, okay, cool, like she happy to see me, I'm happy to see her. It's her birthday. What's up? I think I if I remember correctly, I came with a gift. I'm like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I made sure I showed up. Like, period, point blank, I made sure I showed up. Period. I made sure I showed up. So I get in there, and my friend, my separate friend, I'm gonna call her that, my separate friend. She like, all right, well, I'll walk you up so you can go change and everything like that. And I'm like, yeah, like, y'all right to stay in the pool, like, that's cool. So I remember, if I remember correctly, she invited 3 of her friends from school. Me and her didn't go to the same school at this point. I went to one high school, she went to a different one. So she had like her friends from school or whatever. I never met these people. So, and first of all, let me say this, I'm not a people person. I'm not a huge people person, but I'm not gonna not be cool with your people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna be neutral about the situation. Like, oh hey, how you doing, nice to meet you, blah blah blah. And if it's cool, we can kiki a little bit, cool. But like, I'm not looking to be your friend, and I'm not looking to be your best friend at that. But I'm also not looking to be the mean girl. You feel what I'm saying? So I was just neutral in the situation. Like, I don't know them, they don't know me, but either we gonna get to know each other or we not. You feel what I'm saying? So this one particular girl, I did not really care for at all. Her vibe was real off to me. But like, I kind of just, minding my business. I chalked it up to like, maybe I just had a long day. Maybe I'm just tired. Like, whatever. Like, I just wasn't paying it that much mind. So I do that. I go, me and my friend, we go upstairs to the room. We go change our clothes. I say hi to her mom. Mind you, her mom's known me since I was a baby, so that's nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's nothing that we can't talk about, or I can't, or nothing like somebody I can't speak to, or like have to be there like, hi Miss So and So, like that was mom to me. You feel what I'm saying? So she like, oh hey, like go get changed, go get back, go in the pool, blah blah blah. Like I'm like, yeah, like we on it. So I go, I get my bathing suit on, I'm looking cute, or I like, if 15, 16, you feel it, 15, like you feel like you this shit. So like I got my little bikini on, I'm doing my little 1-2, we taking videos, we doing our thing. Like in you 15 at a hotel party, you feel like you the shit. So like it was just that. So I'm coming back down to elevator with my friend. We cool, we vibing, like everything was cool. The whole time in the pool, everything cool. We all taking pictures together. We all having a good time. We all talking, kicking. We all come back up. We take our showers, do all of that. Cool. So her and her, I want to say it was 2 friends, not 3 friends, because if I remember correctly, her and her 2 friends slept in one bed and me and my friend slept in the other. Like that's kind of how she split it up. Okay, cool. Like not no problem. Like they don't know her, my friend. She don't really know my friend. I know my friend. So and you know your friend. So you're not thinking nothing of it. Okay, cool. Me and my friend in one bed. Cool. You and your friends in another. It was a 2-bed room. So we all take our shower. We all chilling at this point. Me and my friend on our bed. We kikiing a little bit. I'm on the phone. I'm doing my own thing. So they over there, they chit chatting, kikiing, and for a while we was all talking to each other. Like we was up dancing, we was kikiing, like everything was cool. Like everything seemed cool, everything seemed copacetic. Like nothing seemed out of norm. Nothing seemed like, oh, it's finna be a problem. Like, but clearly there was a problem. So we sitting there kiki and talking, me and my friend, and then they turn to us and be like, oh, like we're tired, we're tired, so we want to like turn the lights off and go to bed. Mind you, that was weird to begin with. That was weird to begin with. It's not even 10, 11 o'clock. You feel what I'm saying? It's not even like 10, 11, 12 o'clock. What you mean you tired and want to go to bed? Like, what you have a hotel party for if, like, we just going to bed? Like, girl, we could have went to your house for that. But, like, when they said it, it was weird, but it was just like, okay. Like, and granted, y'all was in the pool. Y'all was here for a while. I don't know. Maybe y'all did some extra, like, I wasn't a part of. So they like, yeah, we just tired, we want to go to bed, da 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 da. I'm not tired, my friend not tired. So I'm like, all right, cool, like no problem. Mind you, we was getting up to go get ice anyway. So we like, all right, well, we're gonna go get ice. And in this hotel, they had these little like sitting areas and stuff in the hallway, like benches and like little tables and stuff and chairs like you could sit in and whatever. So we was like, all right, well, we not really tired, so we gonna go get the ice and then we probably just gonna go sit out there or whatever. Like, cool, no problem. So they kind of turn all the lights out. They like lay down as if they going to sleep. You feel what I'm saying? They literally lay down like quiet as if they going to sleep. We walk out with the ice bucket, go to get ice. Y'all, we go to get ice. Mind you, they knew we had to come back because we had the ice bucket. They must have assumed that we was going to take a long time to go get this ice. Because we go get the ice, we turn around, we come right back to the door. As we're walking up to the door, we kind of can like see under the thing and see the light is on. We hear music, we hear chit chat, and we hear talking. So I'm confused. Like everybody was just tired. Like I'm missing it right now. So I'm like, okay, like whatever. So I knock on the door, because I don't think we took the key that time. I knocked on the door, we went back in, we put the ice bucket down, but they was up at this point. So we sat back down on the bed and continued talking. You heard what I'm saying? On the phone, doing whatever we was doing. About 10 minutes go by, same thing. Oh, we tired, we want to go to bed, blah 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 blah. Okay, like y'all already said this, like I'm missing it. So they again turn all the lights out, like dead ass lay down, everything cool. This is where I'm peeping shit getting weird. So we like, all right, well, we just gonna go sit in a little thing in the hallway or whatever, like, cause we don't really want to just sit in the dark and go to bed. Like we not tired, so it's like it's not no problem. Like go ahead, definitely go to bed. We're not gonna be in here and be loud, but we just gonna go sit out there. We're gonna take one of the keys. Cool. We go, we take a key, we go sit in a little hallway joint, we on the phone, we talking, we doing our own thing. But the sitting area was not far from the door. And I don't think that they took into account that the sitting area was not far from the door. So I was going to go get my charger because my phone was dying and they had plugs and stuff out there. So it wasn't that deep. I was just going to get my charger. I walked back up to the door. Same thing. Lights on. They kicking. They talking. Everything cool. So now I'm not understanding. Like I'm missing it right now. So I go back in. I get my charger. Go back out. I'm talking to my friend and I'm like, am I missing something right now? Like every time they keep saying they tired every time we in there, we not in there, now the lights on, everybody keep keying and talking. And it's like I wasn't peeping. Like and now it's like my best friend is in there. Mind you, the girl that's my friend, me and her was like best friends too. Like it's not like, oh, this is just one of my like friend. No, like me and her locked in cool too. So I'm really like confused, missing it. Like what's happening? So I'm like, I don't know. Should I ask her? Like, should I say something? Because I know me, I can come off aggressive, especially after I get annoyed. So it's like I was already in that space of I was gonna be aggressive by anything that I said at that point. So my friend was like, no, like just let it rock for a minute. Let's just see if like maybe they got up for a second, they laugh, whatever, like they going back to sleep. So I go back. We sitting out there. We give it a few minutes. But we was like, all right, well, no, let's go back in. Like, let's go back in and see what's tea. Like, what's up? So we go back in. We sit on the bed. Couple minutes go by. Same shit. Oh, we tired. Okay, cool. We go back out. And at this point, y'all probably like, why you keep playing cat and mouse like this? Like, why you going in and out? Why you going in and out? But I'm trying to understand, like, what the hell is going on? Like, what's the problem here? So we go back out. Sure enough, we wait a few minutes. Lights go on. Everybody keep keying again. Okay, cool. Now I am going to say something because you playing. And I'm not going to play with you like that. So I'm like, so my friend like, all right, well, let's just try to like go in there, ask, like let's not make it too deep, like whatever. But at this point it is deep to me because that's my best friend. You feel what I'm saying? Like you in there with your friends from school and everything, but you like we know each other for real. Why are you playing with me? And I don't even play like that. Like you acting funny around your friends, I'm not with it, and I'm not. So we go back in and I'm like, what's the problem? Like every time we in here it's, oh, I'm tired. But then as soon as we leave out, now lights on, now y'all ready to party and have a good time. Like what's the issue? Like she like, oh, what are you talking about? Da 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 da. She start getting smart. So now I'm really getting annoyed because you know me for real. Like you know me for real. So you know where this about to go with me. Don't play with me like that. And don't get all hype in front of your friends because like we'll rumble for real. Like I'm not with that. So I'm like, so I said to her, like, I'm like, yo, like don't play with me because like. And I'm like, so what's the problem? Like what's the problem? So then she tried to play it as if, well, she don't really know my friend, so why is she coming? So my friend hopped in like, hold on, you invited me. You feel what I'm saying? Like you invited me. I didn't ask to come to this. You text me like, oh, I'm having this for my birthday. Pulling up the text and everything. My baby, she said receipts, okay? She said, you invited me. How you talk about why I'm here? What? So then I'm getting mad because at the end of the day, that's my friend and I'm going to still defend my friend too. What are you acting weird for? What's the problem? And what you mean why she here? You invited her. That's why she here. So what you talk about? And then I'm like, and then as far as I'm going, because she was like, oh, well, we didn't even know you was coming. Didn't you invite me? Then we was already talking about that. And then I did everything to make sure I could make it to your John. Like, what you mean you didn't even know I was coming? What do that matter? You feel what I'm saying? What's the problem here? So we really going at it at this point. And my friend like, Jayla, like, just calm down. And I'm like, no, like, because I'm missing the problem. So now her friends try to get real rowdy behind her. Mistake number 2. So now I'm looking at her like, you already know what's about to happen. So either you gonna calm your friend down and check her, because I'm not even talking to her, I'm talking to you, or we really gonna have a problem. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't know you, and that's what I had to really tell Shorty. Like, I don't know you, so you talking to me right now, you might as well stop. Like, you literally might as well stop, cause we ain't on it. So so my friend at this point, she just like, yo, like, what we about to do? Like, what's the problem? Like, what we on? Because you talk about something why I'm here, you making it seem like she wasn't supposed to come. Like, if y'all want us to dip, that's cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we could do that. So it's a whole big thing at this point. So her mom come in like, well, what's happening? What's happening? Because she had the room right next door, so she must have heard the commotion at this point. So she come in, she like, what's going on? What's going on? She asked me and my friend to come into her room. So she already like trying to talk to me crazy, and that's what pissed me off even more. No disrespect to you, but you're not my mom. As much as I call you mom, as much as you know me and your daughter cool, like, you not my mom, you not my dad, you not my parent. You're not gonna talk to me like that. So I'm already like zoning her out now, cause like, yeah, you're blowing me at this point. So she like, oh, you know, she called my mom like, oh yeah, Jayla's starting drama, like they in there about to fight, blah blah blah. Like, I'm like, I ain't start drama about nothing. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, you need to ask your daughter what the problem is. You sitting here asking me. Like, so I'm like, yeah, I'm out. Like I said, I told my mom, I'll get an Uber, I get a Lyft. I don't care. I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna stay nowhere I'm not wanted. I don't care what's going on. So my friend, I asked her, I was like, are you gonna get an Uber with me or whatever? Or you gonna call your mom? Because her mom had dropped her off. So she like, oh, I'm gonna just call my mom. Like, I'm gonna call my mom, make sure, you know, make sure she know that I'm gonna leave and everything. She just gonna come get me in the morning. At this point, she texted her mom and everything. Her mom said, all right, I'm gonna come get you first thing in the morning. Like, cause it was almost 2 o'clock in the morning at this point. Like, this is going on over time. Like, that's how I know, like, after all this commotion and everything, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So I tell my mom, like, yeah, like, it's up. Like, I don't care. Like, cause if I go back in that room, I'm dragging her. Like, off rip, I'm dragging her. Cause what's the problem? And you playing in my face. Like, you really playing in my face. And I'm not with it at all. So I go get my stuff or whatever. My friend, I'm already mad now because my friend not leaving. And like, I get why she not leaving, because she got to wait for her mom. And we only 15 at the time. I get that. But at the same time, I feel bad because my friend is in an uncomfortable situation. You feel what I'm saying? She now left with a bunch of girls that she don't know for real. And it's like, I don't want nothing to pop off. And then I'm not there for my friend. So now I'm already like on the phone, stay on the phone with her. Because like, I'm like, no, like, I'll turn the Lyft around quick. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if anybody want to act funny. So I end up getting in the Lyft. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. After all that I did to get there, y'all, like, y'all don't even understand. Like, I was hot at this point. Like, I'm hot. So I get in the thing. At this point, it's super late, so there was only shared Ubers and Lyfts available or whatever. So I had to get in the shared one. Y'all, my night gets even worse. The Uber picks me up from the hotel. We then turn and go. They getting close to my house. They turn and stop at this strip club. Y'all, I'm 15 years old, in the back of this Uber and Lyft. We picking up somebody from the strip club, so you already know they drunk, they lit. I'm already annoyed now. I'm already irked. So like, I don't feel like dealing with this. So of course, a guy comes out, right? And mind you, I had the Lyft driver was real cool, looked out. I don't remember if it was a male or female, honestly, but they looked out for real. So the guy come out, you could tell that he was lit or whatever, but he seen me in the back seat. So when he went to go open the door, the Lyft was like, oh no, you could get in the front. Like, it's cool, like, get in the front. So I'm like, shout out to the Lyft driver, because you was protecting me when you ain't, you didn't have to. That wasn't your business, but that's what's up. So, cause he kept trying to talk to me even through the Lyft. Like, he like, oh, how old are you? Like, what's your name? Da da da. And the Uber like Lyft guy was like, we're almost at your stop. Da da da. Like, really letting me know. So that was what's up. So I end up getting home. I walk in. My mom is up. so she like what's happening, like what's going on. She like, her mom called and said like you was like being disrespectful to her and that, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, now y'all both lying because you and your daughter, like, y'all both liars. Like, what are you talking about? I said, Mom, I explained everything to my mom. I said, and then she put me in the room trying to be like, oh, what's my problem, what's my problem? I don't have no problem, your daughter has a problem. Like, what are you talking about? So my mom was like, okay, like, I'm gonna figure it out, whatever. But my mom still kind of took her side. So, like, you know how that go. Moms be in cahoots and shit. So it was what it was. And literally since that day, me and this girl have never spoke again. And the crazy thing is, she's still around because my mom ended up making her my sister's, her mom, my little sister's godmom, and that girl is now my sister's god sister. But like, dead serious, me and that girl do not speak. We do not, nothing. Like, don't look my way, I'm not gonna look yours. Like, we don't speak at all. Like, that's just that. Like, because I just, for me, like, I don't care how young I was, like, that just to me will never sit right with me, because I'm missing why you was acting the way you was acting. So yeah, that's the story time, y'all. It was, yeah, it was a crazy thing. Like, it was definitely a crazy situation for me, for real. It was just a real crazy situation, y'all. It was like, and literally, me and a girl ain't friends anymore, ain't gonna be friends, ain't nothing. I'm not looking to no reconciliation. I ain't looking to rekindle. I ain't nothing. Like, I'm cool. Like, when I'm done with people in my life, they done for me. But yeah, so that's literally how I lost my childhood best friend. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all would have reacted, because maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm not, but to this day I don't feel like I was tripping. So yeah, that's really the end of the story. That's it. I hope y'all enjoyed the story. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know, like, comment, subscribe, do all those great things, and we'll be back with another video. I'm just posting right now. I'm trying to get very consistent with my content, but I'm not going to tell y'all my schedule and my scheduled days just yet, because I want to make sure I can keep up with that, and I don't want to promise something that I can't deliver on. And I'm also a mommy, so I got to do stuff when I can do stuff. But yes, I will, you know, talk to y'all at another time. For somebody I can call.